Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be going on to my Robinhood portfolio. We are going to be talking about one of the most craziest stocks in the stock market pretty much in the past year, which is Aurora Cannabis. Aurora Cannabis, probably one of the bigger cannabis stocks other than Canopy Growth. As you see, it's at $3.62, which is right now it's down 1.9%. Which is actually pretty tame if you ask me, because this stock is very volatile. When it comes to Aurora Cannabis, I believe that most people that are in it are swing and day traders. That's why the stock is so volatile. Not that many investors are in it right now just because it's pretty high risk, high reward type of deal. It's still too early in the game for people to take this company really seriously. And as you see right now, I am down 48.39%, which is a lot. But as you see, I only had 18 shares, average cost of $7. I'm almost down 50%, as you see. And in the past 3 months right now, it is down 45%. And the past year, down 64%. And it had highs of over $10, 52-week high of $10.32. And I believe it even went higher than that. Just as you see, we look at the 5-year chart. It is basically, I believe it can even go all the way down to $2.50, maybe $2.20. And if it does get to that point, this stock will be under the $3 billion market cap. But today we're going to be talking about the potential of Aurora Cannabis. Considering that this cannabis market is really young still, with only, I believe, 1 or 2 countries that actually legalized it. And as time goes on, eventually more countries will legalize it, just as how before it was with alcoholic drinks and tobacco. Before, it wasn't really accepted, and eventually people started accepting it, and then it became legalized. And as right now, Aurora Cannabis is the second biggest player in this market. And of course, the price really right now, it's, to me, might be pretty much undervalued just because there is a ton of potential. And the cannabis market could be as big as the tobacco and alcoholic beverage markets, which those are hundreds of billions, even $1 trillion markets. And Aurora Cannabis actually owns quite a bit of the share in the market right now, since the market is still pretty small. I believe it owns around 20% of the total market. So it doesn't even need to expand its market. As long as it can just keep that market into the future, it'll be a huge player in the cannabis space. Huge. And considering that we just said that this could be a $100 billion to $1 trillion market in this cannabis industry, Aurora Cannabis could easily hit 50 billion to 100 billion in market cap, maybe even more. Maybe even more, which with that is 10 to 20 times what it is worth right now. 10 to 20 times. And that's just crazy. But like I said, this is gonna take a long time for this to happen. That's why many people are not in Aurora Cannabis. Many people do not have the patience for it, and it's still too early to see what happens. There has to be a lot of things that goes right with Aurora Cannabis for it to get to that market cap. Lots of things. It probably won't even get to that market cap, but it has to do a lot of things. A lot of things have to go its way for it to hit 100 billion plus market cap. And of course, like I said, it just needs to defend its share, which it seems doable since Aurora Cannabis has been beating its peers for quite a while. And it also has a huge global distribution footprint. It goes all over the world. And that, just by that alone, should make Aurora a huge player in this soon to be multi-$100 billion cannabis market. And with such a big market, there's going to be quite a few companies that are going to be up there in market cap, up there at hundreds of billions of dollars. And since Aurora Cannabis is the number 2 player right now, it has the potential to be up there with the $100 billion market cap. There's so much potential for Aurora Cannabis. So much potential. It has a long ways to go though. And right now, the cannabis sector is not looking that good. The problem is that Aurora Cannabis does not have a large investor yet, just like how Canopy Growth has its large investment. And that's the only reason why the cannabis market has been doing all right, just because most of the price movement is based on getting huge investor. And this is still very early in the process of becoming huge. Most companies are developing new products, they're building up their companies, they're marketing their all the potential customers and all that stuff. And that's why there's been quite a big price cut in this sector. And as a result, margins have been getting killed and their cash is getting burned. But that is to be expected when all these companies are trying to grab up as much as they can, as fast as they can, because this is the time. And it's kind of scary because Aurora Cannabis does not have a lot of cash. It's burning lots of money fast. And in fact, if they keep on burning this much, we don't know how long it could survive if it keeps going at the rate that it's going at. But that's what you have to do when you are a young company. High growth markets are always in the same deal. They want to get as much of the market share as possible, as fast, and as early as possible. They want to be the biggest. They want to be the market leader, and then they can start reducing their spending as the market matures. And with that, their profitability will rise. And it's lots of companies done this. Amazon has done this. Netflix has done this, and they've done a good job. Have you seen Amazon and Netflix? They're the top dogs right now in their space. And if it works for them, then it could possibly work for Aurora too. But it's going to be a long time until we start seeing the price go up. It's going to be a lot of growing pains. But as long as they can hang around, then Aurora Cannabis in the long run should be able to skyrocket up. And I like Aurora Cannabis. It's for a long-term thing. If you're day trading it, if you know how to day trade it, and you're making money from it, then by all means, you can continue doing it if it's working for you. But if you are a long-term investor, like I said, there has to be a lot of things that go right for this company to explode. And Aurora has to spend a lot of money in the near term. And that causes a lot of investors to freak out, because they might not be able to keep up with all the spending. But as I see right now, Aurora Cannabis looks like one of those stocks that right now it's going to be very hard, near-term pain, but eventually it will be long-term gains, guys. And that's all I got for you today. Just a little quick video. I wanted to record on my new phone. I actually bought the new phone, guys. I bought the iPhone 11. Just wanted to get the cheaper one. I didn't want to get the expensive one. I know I am not rich. I wanted to save the extra money to invest. And I'll probably start investing as soon as November, as early on as November, so I can start getting into some dividend stocks. So stay tuned. But anyways, guys, keep your eyes on Aurora Cannabis for the next couple of years. Because I bet you some money that if they can just keep holding on and not burn way too much cash fast, and if they will eventually get a big company partnership or an investment, and then you will just see what happened to Canopy. Right now, Aurora is at 360. They get an investment, they double up. They're gonna double up, and then with that, they have money on hand, and they can keep on burning cash, so they can continue to stay ahead of the competition. But like I said, guys, hopefully you guys had a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.